Hello, hello. All right, so I'm coming on with some news for you about January, some astrological news. On the 19th of January, the nodes, the North and South node, are going to move into different signs. Okay, this happens about every 18 months. The nodes are not planets, they're actually mathematical points of the moon. And they're interesting and they're important because the North Node is about where we are headed, our destiny. The South Node is where we have come from, what we have already mastered. So in our own personal charts, these are very important, these are very informative for you to learn about, and it really shows you where you are meant to go in this lifetime and what, again, you have already mastered. I am going to be teaching a class on this to help you find your soul's purpose, to help you figure out, if you are searching for what you want to do in this life, this will really help you. If you're feeling called to do something and you don't know what that is, this class will help you tremendously. It helped me. It was really a aha moment for me, and I just want to teach what I learn. So keep an eye out for that. But on January 19th, the nodes are switching positions for all of us. Okay, so for all of us, not your personal chart, for all of us, they're going to be switching from Gemini to Taurus and from Sagittarius into Scorpio. So what does this mean? This means, and I wrote some notes so I don't forget, this means that we have collectively, we have new lessons to learn. So we're going into a new phase that is going to teach us new lessons, yay, as we move forward in 2022 and into 2023. Okay, so the lessons that we're going towards are things that are related to Taurus because it is moving into the sign of Taurus. So Tauruses are, it's the bull. They're very confident, they're very steady, they're slow, they kind of work with what is around them. So we should be, looking for that. We might be going into slower energy, but we also need to think, okay, we're kind of going to have to work with what is right now. We have all pivoted throughout, this time since 2020. A lot of us have done things differently to make our lives continue to work. And that is going to continue on with this energy. It is working with what we have. How can we pivot? How can we sustain ourselves with the way things are right now moving forward? Okay. So you want to use this energy to bring you more structure and stability into your life. We are encouraged to be more strategic in the way we do things. And then on a collective level, again, so we have our own personal positions, which is what my class is going to be about, and we'll figure out where your personal North and South nodes are. But on a collective level, moving into Taurus, this will indicate a time to work with the changes, really get more grounded with where we are, okay? Working with these changes so we can flourish and it won't block us. Taurus is very much about abundance, so connecting with abundance around us despite what may be happening in the world. That is really going to be the power move if we can all do that. Work with that abundance that is around us despite what is going around in the world, what is going on around us. That will be our power move, okay? So what you want to ask yourself is, how can you tap into the abundance of opportunities that are around you, even if things are different, look different, 100% different than they've ever been in your lifetime. Okay, so the other thing about Taurus is it's a lot about self-worth. So looking at your own self-worth and also looking at what you value. So another thing to ask yourself is, what are you choosing to give your energy to? What are you choosing to tolerate? What boundaries are you setting, or what boundaries do you need to set? And what makes you feel secure? Okay, use this energy to become more deliberate about your actions. Maybe you are needing to go into more of a structured life with this energy moving forward for the next 18 months, starting on the 19th. And also, really check into that self-worth and don't fall back or catch yourself when you do, when you do fall back into old habits. Financial industries are ruled by Taurus, so there's a good chance that our attitudes might change around money or the value of money. And then think about how you are being guided to work on your feelings with self-worth, security, your relationship with abundance, what abundance means to you. Okay, how can you work with what you have and create more stability and structure in your life? Okay, the South Node is going to then move into Scorpio. So this is what we've already learned. This is what we need not to forget. All right, when it's in Scorpio, it invites us to honor ways that we have changed, the changes that have unfolded in our lives. It asks us to look at these changes and to think about how we can make these changes work for us. Again, how can you pivot with all the changes that have occurred? Under the South Node in Scorpio, we may see a shift in power take place. Scorpio's ruling planet is Pluto, which is the planet of power. So Pluto has been very active these last few years, especially relating to government and big business. So we might see a change in power. We may notice the shifts in what power they have over us and how that has affected us. And then again, how can we use what we have learned and make it all work for us? So this is all about being in tune with the energy of what is happening right now. When you are more in tune, you are more in tune to the phases of the moon, the planets going retrograde, and these shifts like this North and South Node shift. So when you're more in tune, you are more aware, and these are some things you will learn the next 18 months starting on the 19th. If you are in tune to this, you will find a deeper discovery of your own values and what is truly worthwhile to you. You will find a deeper discovery of your own self-worth. You will feel a need to create independence and feeling powerful, freedom, self-sufficiency in your own life. You might see changes in the financial industry. We all might see changes in the financial industry, whether we're in tune or not. We might see changes in the level of power when it comes to big businesses and government, big corporations. And then you might, on a personal level, see changes on how you view comfort. Tauruses are all about comfort. So you might see changes in what comfort means to you, maybe how important it is to you, maybe what makes you feel comfortable, safe, secure, and also your view on abundance. Again, that might change for you. What makes you feel abundant? What does abundance mean to you? So again, this is all about being in tune with yourself, being in tune with the energies going on right now. Again, keep an eye out. Message me, contact me if you want to know when that North Node, South Node class is up and running, so you can find out where your personal North and South Node are, which really, really will help you, find your purpose, find your soul's desires, understand maybe why you're feeling the way you're feeling, searching for what you're searching for. I'm really excited to teach this class, and I thought that was very interesting on learning, more from a collective view, world view, also community of how we're feeling and what might be changing for us starting on the 19th of January for the next 18 months or so. Okay, I hope to see you soon. Hope you are all doing well, and Happy New Year. Bye-bye.